We're back, and now we're in World 2. We're in the Donut Plains, and right off the bat, we're off to a very shitty start. Yeah, so what I was trying to do is, I was trying to get the Cape Feather so I could show off the awesomeness of the Cape power-up, but I won't be able to do that now because I ate the enemy that had the Cape Feather. And now Charging Chuck just got in my way, and now... Oh, God, seriously? Get out of my way! Look at this, man. Yeah, look at that, man. This is just great. I'm off to a bad start already. Like I said, not every Let's Play can be perfect. I mean, I'm not trying to be Mr. Perfect here or there, but I do like, there's nothing wrong with a couple of screw-ups here or there. Alright, now we're back in the bonus theme. Yeah. Ooh, 1-up. Aw. Yeah, so the bonus stage is here. I do love the bonus theme, so any chance I get to listen to this theme, I like it. It's a nice transition here or there when it comes to audio and the game itself, and we take a nice shortcut right here. Let's see. Yeah, because if we go inside that pipe, it will lead us to another area with a Cape Feather, but unfortunately we do lose Yoshi because we need Cape Mario for that, so I decided not to show off that path. You do get a guaranteed Cape Feather though. It's an area that has a lot of coins, and you can and it's an area where you can specifically practice how to use the Cape Feather, because there's two ways of using the Cape Feather. I believe if you hold the L button while you're flying, you do a spin attack while you're flying, and the other one is you glide back and forth, which basically breaks the game. And it's a must weapon if you're speedrunning this game. And Charging Chuck is in our way again. Come on, get out of our way! Seriously, man, Charging Chucks are the most annoying in Super Mario World than any other Mario game. Seriously, man. Even in Mario Odyssey, they're tamed, because they're only in one area and it's the last part of the game, and at that point, you know, you already mastered everything. Alright, and it says screw it, just get what I can at this point. That level does have an alternative exit, and I'll show it off in a few minutes. Alright, later. Alright, now we're in World 2-2, and this stage is an auto-scroller. You know, for once, I just wanna go through a Mario game where there's not an auto-scroller gimmick. So yeah, this stage, not too tricky. We have Buzzy Beetles right here. Not too difficult at all. Yeah. The only way to destroy them is by spin jumping on them, or you can eat them with Yoshi. And there, finally, now we get the Cape Feather. Yeah, so in this stage, I do love the theme, a nice underground theme. It's not as majestic as the one from Yoshi's Island 2, but it's still very nice, a very good theme nonetheless. And now we have swoopers in our way. Yeah, these swoopers get very annoying in World 7. You know, because of their cheap placement. But I'll point that out when we get to that part. Yeah, so now we have these green dotted lines, and of course we're trying to get to the Green Switch Palace. The green block, of course, gives us the Cape Feather. Let's see. Okay, I got it, barely. Yeah, because this pipe will take you to the secret exit, which has a key. For this, we could take Yoshi because there's a blue shell right there. Because you have, the vine is on the 4th block right here, but we have Yoshi, so thankfully we could just grab the blue shell right there. It's like the developers intended you to have Yoshi at this point. Alright, let's grab the blue shell and let's get out of here. Yeah, and by the way, there's 4 different shells in this game, and Yoshi gets different powers from every one of them. Yeah. Okay, we're back. yeah, what I was trying to say is this, that each shell does have a different power, but first, I'm gonna show off how to get this one up right here. And that's how you're supposed to get it. Like, seriously, who dies in a Switch Palace? No, seriously, I'm just pointing that out. I saw the Super Gaming Brothers Let's Play of this game, and I laughed my ass off when Elliot died right here. You want a real, you should watch that Let's Play. It's really popular and funny. Yeah, so right here we get the, well, I was trying to aim for the switch. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, so now we get infinite, well, now we get access to Cape Feather by hitting that green block. Awesome. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, we're back in World 2-1, and now we're gonna show off the awesomeness of the Cape Feather. Look at that, we can just fly all over this. This is what I meant to do earlier, but like I said, I killed that enemy by mistake. I got hit, I don't care, I got the Cape Feather. And we got the checkpoint, nice. Yeah, so the Cape Feather is so broken in this game, it's not even funny. Like, you could just... And what I meant to say earlier, like, is that every shell... Let's give Yoshi a different power-up, and I apologize for that background noise in the back, because we're like a half-mile away from the airport, so I apologize if you do hear that background noise. Nothing I can really do about that. Oh, that was dope. You saw the way I got that key? Yeah, I apologize. What I meant to say is that, yeah, that background noise is it's because we're like a half-mile down the airport, so it's a pain in the ass, but, you know, there's nothing we really could do about that. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that there are different shells in this game that give Yoshi different abilities. The red shell lets him breathe fire, the green shell just launch it as a projectile, the blue shell lets him fly, and the yellow shell lets him do a stomp attack, where you have clouds underneath your feet. And there is a multicolor shell that gives you all 4 power-ups at the same time. Yeah, it's really cool. And they are different colored Yoshis. They each have their own separate abilities, but we'll get into that part when we get to that part. Yeah, so now we're back here. We're gonna take the regular exit because this is a 100% run, which is getting all 96 exits in this game. Yeah, so this game has so many alternative pathways, which is a good thing. I mean, you want to do some more exploration here or there. Yeah, but this stage is an auto-scroller, so unfortunately, you know, there's not really a fast way you could speed up the process. You just gotta be careful, not try to get hit so many times. Yeah, so like I said, Buzzy Beetles cannot be destroyed unless you spin jump on them. Alright, take that. Yeah, the Cape Feather is so broken here. You could just spam that cape attack and it hurts all enemies. You know, it's ridiculous. Like the Tanuki suit doesn't resemble to the awesomeness of the Cape Feather. Yeah, the Super Leaf, it does let you do the same thing, but you have a small frame to do that trick and you can't spam it. Yeah, so right here, now we're gonna have to wait, and I'm a little nervous here because I don't want to get crushed. Oh, seriously, like another auto-scroller, like, what is the point of this? Yeah, and, yeah, like I said, without the Cape Feather, that jump would be, not tricky, but it would be kind of cheap if you didn't know what you were doing. And, of course, we got these annoying red enemies. I don't know what they're called. I think they're, the equivalent of Spinies. I don't know, they should have a name, I don't know. Alright, we scored a 26, nice. Yeah, so for every 100, you get a chance to enter the bonus stage. Alright. Alright, we're back, and now we're in the water section. Yeah, this is the stage that unlocks after you get the secret exit off World 2-1. And the music here is just so amazing. Like, it's just so beautiful when you listen to the underwater theme. It's so amazing. Like the water levels in every Mario game have always had the best music, especially Mario 64. You know, I know everybody loves Dire Dire Rocks. You know, it's an awesome track. You know. But now we go to this area right here. And I'm showing off this area for a very important purpose. See this pea balloon? Apparently there is one level where you have to use this gimmick to go through the entire stage. But I'm not gonna do that because spoiler alert, I actually use Yoshi. Don't judge me on that because you would all do the same thing too, because there is no way that level can be beaten legitimately by using the pea balloon like that. It's a pain in the ass, it's trial and error most of the times because of the placement of one cheap charging chuck that kicks the football at you, causing you to die. Yeah, so right now I'm just showing it off here in this level because this is the only time I'm going to show it off, so I might as well go all out and get some free 1-ups here and there. Yeah, so Mario World is also the easiest game to farm lives. There's really no excuse for you to get a game over, unless you're Elliot. Yeah, sorry to name drop Elliot. I mean, it's just that playthrough was so funny, not one of his best, but for entertainment purposes, it was really funny. Yeah, so I really recommend you watch the Super Gaming Brothers playthrough of Super Mario World. It should be the first video that pops up on the search engine. Yeah, because that's a playthrough that'll make you LOL a lot. Like, seriously. Even the most simplest mistakes, you know, they screw up, well, one person screws up a lot. And the commentary is just gold there. It's amazing. Alright, now we got this cheap enemy in the way. Yeah, so I need this P-switch in order to activate it here because there's a key hidden in that block and we want to take the alternative exit. Yeah, because because this world has a lot of alternative paths. Alright. We're back in the water section. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that every stage in World 2 does have an alternative pathway. Well, at least the first half of it. Once you get past the bridge area, it's basically linear. Yeah, so right here, unfortunately, we lost Yoshi, but it's okay. We got the awesomeness of the Super Cape, and now we could just take this pathway because it's not really that big of a shortcut, honestly. When you go through that pipe, you see, you just exit off that orange pipe. It's not really that big of a shortcut. It's not really worth your time. Unless you don't have a power-up, because if you don't have a power-up, then that makes you vulnerable. But if you have a cape feather or a fire flower, you're pretty much taken care of. And if you hold an item while you're underwater, it makes you swim faster. But it does leave you vulnerable, so try to be careful not to get hit, because, you know, I don't like to lose the Super Cape, because the Super Cape is your friend, and you do not want to lose this. Because then you're going to have to backtrack and go to a stage to get this power-up. Alright, let's see if we can go for 50. Alright, we got 50. Yeah, so 50 would give you 3 1-ups. I think that's only in the Game Boy Advance port. I don't know if I got the 3 1-ups. I think I did. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And now we get to go to the bonus stage. And we got all fire flowers and stars. Alright, get 2 1-ups. Nice. It's very rare to get all of them in a line. But oh well. Alright, we'll see you in the next part. Peace!